Fantasy Blitz, no BS, just Blitz. I am Nick. I'm here to talk to you today about the fantasy football defensive power rankings, how they have changed, and what I think is probably one of the juiciest defensive matchups this weekend. Stay tuned for that at the end of this video. What we've got here is we've got kind of a changing of the guards. The Cleveland Browns have tumbled down to 7th place in the power rankings for team defense, just total across the NFL. They were very close to the top, if not the top #1 defense. Right now, we've got #1 is the Baltimore Ravens, #2, Dallas Cowboys, #3, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But that's not all there is for the story. Yes, those teams are doing very well. Those defensive squads are doing very well. But if you look here, we got to look at their matchups. Let's see who the Ravens are playing this weekend. The Ravens are playing none other than Okay, well, this is looking pretty juicy. We've got Baltimore and Arizona. So Baltimore is ascendant. Arizona is also ascendant, but their defense is just so good. I'm looking for them to squash the Cardinals. Baltimore is, the over-under is 44, and Baltimore, of course, is slated to win by more than a touchdown. Next up, we got the Cowboys. Who are the boys playing? Who are the boys playing this weekend? Not a fan of the Cowboys overall, but they're playing the Rams. I'm kind of wishy-washy on that one. It depends on which Rams are going to show up. So I don't know if the defense is going to do all that well this weekend for Dallas. Let's look. The Buccaneers, I think this is actually kind of incorrect. Like, some of the stats have been, I'm not saying they're juiced, but it's just contextually just doesn't make the most sense to have Tampa Bay as the #3 defense. They're a 3-3 team. They haven't been performing that well. They're playing Buffalo this weekend, so it's going to be probably another grind. Buffalo, let's see, where's Buffalo falling? I'm pulling most of these from profootballreference.com. Fantastic website. If you've never visited Pro Football Reference, you need to get familiar with it. Giving you my own take on it. Pro Football Reference has the Bills as 9th place defense, although, let's see, passing defense, they're quite poor. They're 21st place, but rushing defense, yards, they are considerably better, 5th. So again, they're playing Tampa Bay. Pass defense probably go to the air. Run game is probably not going to be that great, but yeah, Buffalo Bills are struggling just to keep the passing game under wraps. Well, who is not struggling though? And this is my juicy matchup. Who is not struggling? The Jets. Overall, let's see where they have them overall. Let's go back. The Jets are a really interesting team. Let's see, rank. Let's go back to the rank. Where are the Jets right now? I don't even think the Jets are they're 11th place. They're 11th here, which is not representative of the performance that I think they're going to have this weekend. Because if you look at their percent of hurrying the quarterback per dropback, the Jets are numero uno. They are first in line. 14% of dropbacks are rushing the quarterback. And who are they playing this weekend? None other than the juggernaut known as the Giants. Yes, it is a New York battle. It is the Jets versus the Giants. It's going to be really tough for any type of passing game. I don't think we're going to see the type of passing performances we've seen from the Giants in the past. This will probably be a Darren Waller game because whoever is going to be under center in New York is going to be rushing, is going to be scrambling. So Darren Waller may be the dump-off queen. Kind of a weird turn of phrase right there. He may be the dump-off queen in that game. So he could put up a lot of points, but I have a feeling the New York Jets are going to get 3 sacks at least, probably 2 interceptions. And they're probably going to keep the Giants to a couple field goals, maybe 1 garbage time touchdown once they get gassed from being having to just do sack after sack all game long. So that's who I'm thinking of, who's going to have the best performance this weekend. New York Jets defense against the Giants defense, or against the Giants offense. It's probably going to be a mess. Right now, New York is expected to barely win. I think it's going to be more of a blowout, but that's all I got. This is Nick. It's Fantasy Blitz. Comment below on which defense you think is going to do the best this weekend. Appreciate all y'all. Hit that like button on your way in, on your way out, wherever you're watching this video. Appreciate it. Take care. Subscribe to the channel. No BS. Just blitz.